call is that? Trading in G for a cookout truck.
All right, guys, we are here with Eddie Murphy, and this is the first like full video we're doing on the car. It is, I'd say, like 95% complete. There's a couple things. We got the exhaust running out the tailpipe, and productivity has halted in the shop now that Eddie Murphy just got moved outside. Unfortunately, we're not going to be doing any burnouts or anything crazy here. We're just going to talk about the setup on the car and what all we have going on with it. Kind of give you guys a front to back overview on this. I'd say it's pretty badass, streetable, twin turbo LS swap Fox body that, I mean, it's just really your run of the mill LS swap turbo kit.
I'll tell you what, this power steering?
Yeah, it's got power steering on there, and I think as of now, it's got a miss.
It's on 6 or 7 cylinders.
Yeah, I think it might have a dead coil.
It might have another dead coil.
Yeah, it might be the coil killer. But all right, well, let's get into this. We'll go front to back on what we got going on. Let's just take a note here and look at the shirt here. We got a DCF King of Bling with a notorious notch on the front of it, and yeah, just a good looking t-shirt there, Ben. So Eddie Murphy right here is a 89 Fox body. I mean, I think it's an 89. Either way, it's just a Fox body, and this is our like street car / sleeper car. So it is a it was originally a 4-cylinder car. It had the LS swap done to it, and it's got a 400. It's got a I think it's got a Brazzel converter in it. 400 reverse manual valve body with a trans brake, and then it has an absolutely awesome rear end in it. And this whole deal is kind of sleeper-ish. So looking at it right now, it's just got factory Mustang brakes like off of a SN95, but it is an 8.8 that is fully built, as you can tell by the axle, with the Strange stuff. So this rear end, it's 8.8 housing. Strange 35 spline gun drilled axles. It's got a Strange spool, 373 gear or a 350 gear in it, and it's got the upgraded yoke from Strange. It's got a bunch of just badass stuff for Strange parts. So I just want to say we run Strange on everything just because that's what we believe is the best. And if you're running, there's two options I would run in your car at home if you're going to look at rear end stuff, if you're not IRS. So if you're going to build a rear end. One, you can call up Strange and you could have them build you from brakes to brakes, everything perfect, complete. You could have them build you a 9-inch, which is what I elected to do for the salty chicken. So I just give them a measurement from the inside of the wheel to the inside of the wheel. They build the housing, they build everything, they stick one of their badass third members in there, and it comes complete. So you literally put it in the car, whether you have to put other mounting points on there or whatever, that's up to you, but they build it complete. This one being an 8.8, they sell a great kit for it, like I said, with the 35 spline axles. They have many different options where you can get it with either a locker or a spool or whatever, and because we like to have them drive terribly on the street, chirp when you go around corners, we go with the spool, but they work great at the track, and that's what we were looking for. So awesome Strange rear end in this. So hit up the guy Strange, talk to Andrew there, and they'll give you the best deal. We are going to do the 5-lug conversion up front because there's a 4-cylinder car. It's still got 4 lugs, so we're going to do the Strange 5-lug conversion, run their race brakes, and be good to go. So we're good. We got put our license plate back on it. Look at that. So we'll take it for a quick cruise around. But I think that it is it's missing some holes. Some holes are MIA. Interior wise, it is bone stock, just like it came with the 4-cylinder. Only has got one seatbelt over there, which is good. We got the buttons on the steering wheel.
Did somebody take a wastegate line off? Because it's definitely off.
The wastegate line?
Yeah.
There's none. Would that explain why it doesn't want to get on the chip?
I mean, no.
It would want to get on the chip more. Oh, I see it right here. Yeah, it's sticking out the front.
I thought it was a drain line, but it's definitely a wastegate.
Definitely a wastegate line.
But somebody took
what happened?
Out.
The push lock's gone? Yeah. Like they stole the push lock fitting?
Yeah, did y'all take it for the Ranger?
No, we don't have any push lock fittings on the Ranger.
Yeah, you do. I mean, but that's the block out that I gave you.
Yeah, that came with a push lock fitting in there. Yeah. Are you sure we didn't just lose a push lock fitting?
No, you just don't lose a push lock fitting, John. My bad. That's not a thing.
This thing made 35 pounds. It might have lost it.
All right, so we need a new push lock fitting. So here, this is all we got going on with the turbo kit. Is a Huron Speed turbo kit. This is one of their prototype kits, but I will say, fitment wise and everything, it fits up great. So you see, we got two comp turbos. I think they're like 62s, and they're plenty big for this setup. This is just a stock bottom end 5.3. It's got a set of CNC heads on it, which are stock casting, and then a truck intake, and everything on the kit bolts right up. I do want to say this is not factory location. Factory location would be right underneath this kind of like front course port area. If that is the case, then you will have much more room. But even with it modified like this, the kit went right on. As you can see, it comes with a nice twin turbo style intercooler. So you got dual inlets on the bottom, outlet on the top. It loops back around, goes up here. You got dual wastegates, dual blow off valves. And then the thing that I like about this kit the most is it's set up to run the exhaust down the tailpipes. So how could you not like that?
I don't like full exhaust cars. Full exhaust turbo cars. But I would say if you're a full exhaust turbo car guy, this is the kit that you want. Me, I like everything out the hood.
You like out the hood?
Hoods, fenders, you know.
Wherever. You want everyone to know you got turbos on there. So what we're going to do is we're going to stick some mufflers on this. So
actually, you know what? If you have a turbo car and you put it, if you have like the right, like non-cookout truck exhaust on there, you can actually tell that you have a turbo car better than downpipe car.
Oh, so you're talking about like a Silverback?
yes.
Yeah, Silverback, you can tell it's a turbo car. If you know turbo cars, you can tell it's a turbo.
Well, what we're going to do here, so we had Jason fab up, this was like a MagnaFlow or Flowmaster kit that came with it. We had him fab it up, straight piped. We do need to add mufflers. Phil, hop in there and fire it up for me one time. Because it has this like crazy back pressure issue that's just not okay.
It's real Salisbury, North Carolina like.
It sounds really good for a stock 80s Camaro.
God, that just sounds rough. All right, well, we'll just take it for a quick little cruise here. Who wants to ride shotgun? You? You want to ride shotgun? I'm gonna take it around the street real quick. Here, Logan, you take the camera. Well, let's do this whole uncut video. The paint and patina on it is...
We are keeping this for now.
I call it crustic. It's kind of crusty, but still rustic. It looks good. You can tell here it had a little bit of tint. So we'll go around the block. Oh! Probably one of the most important things we need to add. It is on a HOLLEY Terminator system. It's got the Terminator X, not the Terminator Max, because we don't have to do any transmission control. We've done a little bit of tuning on there. It's got self-correction stuff set up. It's really good, super easy to install. And for any of your LS swap stuff, you really can't go wrong with the Terminator. I mean, I don't understand why you'd go anywhere else. Phil's running over here, looks extremely concerned.
Did you pay for the pizza?
Yeah.
Can we go pick it up?
That's what I was about to say. You can take it to go get pizza.
I don't know if I trust it going that far. Ben, would you trust this go all the way in there?
Oh. It's full. It's full.
It's got a what, 10-gallon E85 fuel cell.
Hey, just remember.
Wait, the fuel pumps are hanging.
It's got plenty. Yeah.
It'd be alright, just don't get on it.
We don't even know if it's... Well, we gotta plug this up. So we have two things that we can plug up. The Terminator stuff plugs right into the CAN bus, as you can see here. We have it hooked up so we can read off the laptop, but we're just gonna read off here and just make sure that everything is as it seems. Oh yeah, we have an AMS boost controller that's spare, so...
Boost controller worth more than the car.
No, this thing is mint. Let me, oh God. All right, I'm gonna come over.
You need me to get it?
Wait, would you drive it there or no? Are we really taking, we've never even like road tested it that far.
It's alright, you gotta road test it sooner or later. We're gonna road test this and the Corvette for real.
All right, I'd like to say if anything happens to this,
I'll walk back and get the truck.
will you take the blame?
I will.
All right, bet, lock in. Right here, we just got this plugged up. We got battery volts, coolant, ignition timing, throttle control, intake air control, intake air, I don't know, whatever the valve is called that I don't run on any of my other cars. So I guess we'll go and get the pizza for lunch and be back here in just a minute. Our luck is it's gonna burn a plug wire up on the way there.
too.
God, this thing's gonna be so much nicer when we put a set of mufflers on it. Right now we're at 120 degrees, 2,000 RPMs. Injector duty cycles at almost 2%. Oh, gotta put the brakes on. This is stupid. I honestly don't agree with this decision, but sometimes you gotta follow your. Sometimes you gotta listen to your heart. You guys love these videos of when we just go out and drive around these cars, so we're giving it to you. This thing idles great.
What's that idling up?
9, like literally between 9 and 1,000, but it's smooth.
Oh, had to hit the turn signal on him.
Okay, take the brakes off. Outside, it sounds like a squatted truck, and we're still on slicks. It's dumb. Car runs very cool though, only 160. It's got the fans and everything on. Drives like absolute crap with the slicks.
Give us. Got light coming up.
Domino's is so far into town. It's so like you got to go through like the busiest city blocks.
I'm dead.
One seatbelt.
Don't forget your brake light.
I hit the brake lights. There's our speedo. Second gear. Oh my God, there's a cop behind us.
Is there
I
really?
swear to God.
Oh my god.
Of all things. Oh, he's just riding behind me. Should I pull his Zaxby's to defer him?
No, you might as well just keep going.
I'm turning his Zaxby's. I can't take it no more. I can't take it. Blinker. Oh my God, my brake lights were left on. That's what I left my brake lights on. Damn it. Oh God! We're good! I can't leave the brake lights on. That's a dead giveaway if I don't know what I'm doing.
What did you consider that rookie hour?
That was rookie hour. I left my brake. Here are the brake lights on a switch. So, oh, he's waving. He liked it. You got to pull the brake lights off. Oh, put it back to first.
First time driving?
God, we could have got Zaxby's today. There's no one here. All right, I'm gonna stop and look under here and make sure we're not on fire or anything terrible is happening. How are we doing thus far?
We're doing good. We haven't been above 46.
No, I mean, we've just been cruising. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, we never hung the fuel pumps back up.
Ben said it was fine. I think it is fine.
We're good.
All right, we're almost there. We're like a quarter of the way there. Starting to get up here. Didn't lose a belt or nothing.
I didn't see it fly off.
Everything is good. There's one plug wire back here that's concerning. Oh, someone's calling me. This ought to be good.
Oh, it's a Laura.
I hate how our maiden voyage has to be like into town. We're at
to like Campus Grill or something.
Honestly, I think we should turn around and go back and get the truck. We got a lot of stop and go traffic ahead.
Brake light.
My brake lights. God, I gotta get better with it. Dude, this thing cools down like insane. Just from going from there to there, it dropped like 10 degrees. Once you put mufflers on it, this thing's gonna be the ultimate like street car. Just to like drive around.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I agree. We're 2 miles in.
It's 2/10 of a mile.
That's 2 miles.
That is not 2 miles.
Yes, it is.
There's no way we're 2 miles away from the shop. You feel how awful this thing rides on a slick?
Yeah.
I know you guys on the camera can tell, but it's just like constantly like fishing back and forth.
You literally gotta travel.
And at any point, we can just pop a tire. You like it?
He was looking over like,
It sounds so bad. Oh my god.
literally when it's wide open though, it doesn't
Once
sound
it
that
like
bad.
makes boost, like gets up there and boost, it's fine. Oh my god, I left my brake lights on. Damn, again. I'd say we're at least halfway there. There's just nothing but red lights in front of us.
I told you 2 miles.
Wow, that is mileage, huh?
Odometer reading.
I hope we're gonna have enough fuel to get back.
We'll check it when we get there. If not, we might have to locate somewhere.
Folks at home, we're cruising right now. If you put mufflers on this thing, I swear, daily driver. I mean, it rides around at 1,600 RPMs. My only concern with like driving these things on the street is that like until you like tested them and take them further and further every time, you don't know. So going out and making like first rip, driving it around for like 10 to 15 miles, stuff's getting hotter than it's ever gotten before. Is my concern. But I was peer pressured into this. I'm just the wheelman, so you gotta see how this goes. You gotta cross the railroad tracks.
We do. How are we gonna approach that?
I'm hating this right now. We're gonna be out of fuel. Our pizza's gonna be so cold by the time we have to get filled and come out here with fuel. Number 8 cylinder, definitely gonna lose this plug wire. Oh, I got the brakes. Brakes have been initiated. Our brakes are off.
New boot goofing.
I think Domino's is right up here. I could be wrong. Oh, there she is.
We still got plenty of fuel. I smell the slosh out of the manhole.
Yeah, I do smell ethanol, which is very concerning. The world's smallest opener.
the breather.
Oh, it is the breather.
The dirty. John panicking over the dirty breather.
I thought we were on fire right there. Holy smokes, I did. I was concerned. All right, here's our pizza. There's all 7 of them.
All right, we got the pizzas. We're good. We will not go hungry today.
We once over the car. Everything looks good.
Everything looks good on the car. I mean, really, how's our fuel looking? Let me check the fuel here. Do we have a little slosh out here a minute ago?
Yeah.
Oh, we're like 3/4 of the way full. Phil.
I know.
What do you mean who's Phil? The exhaust back here isn't even hot. So, I mean, we're good. We're golden right now. We're just going to drive her back and eat lunch.
This would be like, I don't know, probably like 10.5 mile cruise.
Yeah, because we started that way late and we're already at 4 miles. The pops out the exhaust freak me out every time. So I'm like, what is that?
And we passed cookout. We might have to rev it up.
Good now. Power steering for the win. See, you leaking anything? Nope, we're good. Oh, we're going up over the dam. Oh no, we're good. We're good. We're good.
This.
Oh, so every time it makes a noise, I'm like, what is it? The dirty breather got me good though.
The dirty breather had you in a panic.
Dirty breather, I was like, what is that?
I have to give her a little goose.
I'm trying to get back to the shop and eat my lunch. Alright guys, the giveaway ends this Friday. So we got the black sheep shirts available. They are badass, so get those. We're gonna be coming out with Eddie Murphy shirts and Bad Apple shirts here in the future, but just the Bad Apple, or the black sheep is the flagship of LS Nasty at the moment. So you can go and get those. They're double entry shirts for the Corvette giveaway. The drawing ends, the entries end on Friday. The drawing will be the following week, and just looking to have some fun with it. Hope someone gets an awesome car and enjoys it. So got our pizza. Eddie Murphy's looking good.
Your brake lights.
Brake lights. Damn.
Come on, Ricky.
Damn. Forget about the brake lights. Right now it's 195 degrees, idling at 1,000 RPMs. Holly doing his thing. I mean, this thing's awesome. Sweet car. How long is this light? I swear, putting in neutral. Oh God. 13. It's got a vacuum leak. Brake lights off. Oh, brake lights back on. It's got a vacuum leak. I think the vacuum leak is that line that's not hooked up for the damn wastegate.
Oh, you're probably right. That's pretty legit.
Sat here long enough. Brake lights off. Turn signal off. Picked a worse test route.
Usually we go the other way. We just didn't think about it today.
Every light. This is not pleased now. Can't put it in neutral. This thing will go to 1,600 RPMs. Start popping out the back. It sounds like a damn truck. Dirty breather putting in work.
He's on around. Go ahead. You got it.
We're good now.
Drive this thing with one hand. If you try to drive with two, you'll be all over the road.
Yeah, I know. Like, it's power steering though. I think power steering in slicks doesn't work. I I think that might be the issue, more so than a full-size front tire and a slick. Because the power steering just feels weird. But look how straight it drives. Shout out to my boys at Quality Auto Services. Richie, the alignment.
That's about as straight as I've ever seen that steering.
I mean, my truck don't even drive this straight. What did I say? We're getting every damn light.
This is a true test for this thing.
We're almost out of like the city limits. Oh, brake lights. Got him. A little late. These people probably think that damn brakes in this thing are that good.
When they pull up beside it, they think it's a pickup truck.
Yeah. Whenever you get going in the cow, it goes to 180. When you go to a stoplight, it goes up to 210. Just like instant. Stock radiator life. I don't know what to tell you. But right now, I mean, we're going 45 miles an hour, 1,600 RPMs.
Mile number 9.
Not 10 miles in. I mean, really. And so guys will be like, oh, they drive 1,000 on drag week. Yes, but they had years to like dial their driving around setup in. We had like 2 trips around the block.
This was more of like, yeah, we're taking it to lunch today.
Yeah. That's so bad. We're on the home stretch now, boys.
Sprayed everywhere.
We're trying to kill it.
How much tire life do you think is long once we get back?
I don't know, but these tires rub pretty bad. I'm sure I hit some of these bumps and gouges it out pretty good. Try to pipe it up for my people.
Yeah, pipe it up.
Like a truck. Oh,
she was about to get routed.
Got pat the gas like a carburetor guy. Oh, brake lights. Power. It's got power brakes too. I mean, we're good. I actually hit my brake lights that time.
I know you were on it.
We were like 2 minutes, or we were like 1 minute from the shop. The shop's like right there. We fixed this vacuum leak, put a set of radials on it, mount the fuel pumps, put the hood on it. Daily driver. All day. And mufflers. Needs mufflers. It's too loud. I kind of want to put it in neutral to see if it spikes up again.
Try it. You're going to be sitting here a minute anyways.
It's trying to correct itself.
It's got to have a vacuum leak.
It does have a vacuum leak, I can tell you that right now. Yeah, 1,500 RPMs.
Alright.
We're home. It literally sounds like a damn truck doing it. Hey, so you'll hear it here first. Turn on speed twin kit, literally a bolt-on that you can put on in your garage. and drive it around. Simple as that. Got that badass stranger end in this thing. Drives around like a dream. No gear wine, no nothing. Get pizzas. I mean, I don't know. Once we get this thing dialed in, no one's gonna want smoke from Eddie Murphy. Once we put the hood on, it. God, I hate that. Once you put the hood on it, everyone's gonna think it's a damn nitrous car, and we're just gonna leave it at that.
Don't forget your lights.
Oh, my lights. God, I was riding all the way down here with my brakes on.
Oh my.
Hey, show them the brakes. Oh, see if they work. Brake lights?
All right, hit them. Oh, yep, they're working. Now shut them off.
That was good. That was terrifying. That fear of dying the whole time.
Hey, it didn't rub that bad. Look. Them new shocks must have made a difference.
Yeah, them Lakewoods.
Lakewood what?
Lakewoods. Come get your pizza, Phil. The guy looked at me and said, Philip? And I was like, what do you mean, Philip?
Oh, you used the Domino's car topper.
We tried.
They wouldn't let us take a picture with it. Hey, that thing does drive good. It's got a vacuum leak, though, and I'm assuming it's that thing that's supposed to go into the wastegate, the vacuum line. Huh?
No, that isn't straight vacuum.
Well, it's definitely got a vacuum leak, because when you put that thing in neutral, it goes about 1,600 RPMs.
Probably blew out the intake manifold gasket.
Oh, when it made 30 pounds of boost?
Yeah, probably, yeah. Probably might have been right. He just doesn't know how to do a mediocre burnout.